Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Q&A Sunday. I'm Rich Dallas with Berkshire Hathaway, the Dallas-Fincham team. And on today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about credit and how that impacts your ability to buy a house. Okay, we get this question a lot. I have clients who come to me and say, I have terrible credit. There's no way I can buy a house. I need to find a rental. And we always suggest that it is a really good idea for you to talk to a lender and just see what really are your options, because sometimes renting is not always the best option. Sometimes staying where you're at is the best option. And sometimes buying that first house or a second house or however many houses you've bought in could be the right answer. So this question came to us this week from a client who didn't think they were able to buy a house, and we're getting them into a house. Well, we're going to try to, at least if we can find one. So I wanted to bring this up and talk to everybody and just dive a little deeper about credit. And we're going to kind of take a little credit quiz. And obviously this isn't a Q&A, so I'm going to give you all the answers so you can cheat off of me. All right. The first question that we get, or that we hear a lot, is, does any debt hurt my credit? The answer to that is absolutely not. So if you have an outstanding mortgage that you're paying on time, that is obviously not going to negatively impact your credit. That's going to positively impact your credit. Now, if you have $30,000 in credit card debt, that is going to negatively impact your credit score. So it all depends on what type of credit it is. Next, if I pay off a debt, does it disappear from my credit score? It does not. Or my credit report. It does not disappear from your credit report. Things will remain on your credit report even if it's paid off for several years. Then, if you have a bankruptcy or a defaulted mortgage or a defaulted loan or anything like that that's a big negative on your credit, that could last for up to 10 years. Anywhere from about 7 to 10 years is kind of your typical how long that's going to last on your credit. So, as long as you're making good payments, that's going to help your score. Please don't try to fall behind. Next, if I get a promotion, does that affect my credit score? Unfortunately, it doesn't. Your job title and your credit score are not related. Now, when you're going to get a home mortgage, obviously the lender is going to ask you, how much do you make? And if you got a promotion, you're probably making more. So you'll have the ability to pay more debt and accumulate, over time, it will have an impact because of your income, but it's not directly related to your title at your job. Another thing that we've had a couple of times is people will come to us and say, I want my wife or my spouse to be on the mortgage with me. Can we do a joint credit? Because my credit's okay, hers is great, or mine's horrible, hers is awesome. And we get the question all the time, can we do a joint credit score? It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. A credit report is for the individual, so you must run your own credit report for both people. Now, the lenders can use one person versus the other person, and it might make sense to have one name on a mortgage and one name not on a mortgage. So there are a lot of options, and we can direct you into all of that good detail. If you want more information, let us know. Is closing a credit card that I've paid off a good idea? We get that question a lot. When you were in college, you signed up for free credit cards and you never used them, but you wanted that free t-shirt or that free coffee mug that they were promoting in school. Those credit cards that you're not using are actually not negatively impacting your score like you think they are. They are actually helping your longevity of your credit history. They're also showing that you have the ability to have debt available but not use it. or credit available but not use it. So it is actually not a great idea all the time to just pay off that debt or to close that credit card. Now, if you are that person who is so tempted by having a credit card that you just can't resist putting things on it and you're racking up credit card debt, then maybe it's a good idea to close it. Just saying. The other question that we get all the time is, does checking your own credit score negatively impact your credit report? And that answer is no. As long as you're checking your credit report through, like annual credit report or Credit Karma, those types of places are not negatively impacting your credit score. Now, what does impact your credit score? Applying for a mortgage is going to hit it a couple of points, not a lot, but once one lender hits your credit score, they're using the same credit report every other time a lender wants to use it. So it's not negatively impacting if you want to shop mortgage rates, as long as it's within a very small window. I believe that window is 7 days. Reach out to me and I can confirm that with my lender. But if you are shopping mortgage rates, it's not going to knock your score down 10 points every single time you have a lender look at it. The other thing is you are going to negatively impact if you're like applying for a car loan. That's going to have a little bit of a different impact. It's consumer debt that they're looking for that's going to impact your credit score and negatively impact it or not impact it. So those are a little bit about what is your credit, what's affecting your credit score, how to work with it. Now, I have this little cool sheet right here. What makes up a credit score? If you're interested in getting this and it breaks down exactly what they're looking for in a credit score, reach out to me, reach out to someone on my team, and we will make sure you get that. My number is 412-965-6387, or reach out, put a comment in the link below, and we will get this information to you. All I need is your email address so we can send it over. And have a great day. It's a couple days after Christmas, so Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you very soon. Take care.